Rolling with the Rileys, yeah, we hit the road. Family on the move, yeah, adventure mode. Campfires, bikes, yeah, you know the vibe. Rolling with the Rileys, come along for the ride.
Welcome to Rolling with the Rileys.
Hey, Rolling with the Rileys family. We're about to go on our trip for spring break. We got Neil, Tay, CJ, Kason. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Let's roll.
Let's roll.
Gotcha.
Sunrise breaking through the windshield glass. Coffee's hot, but the moment won't last. Kids in the back with a map in their hands. Another new stop we didn't plan. Miles behind us, stories ahead. Every campground, a place we've been. From gravel roads to ocean skies, we're chasing memories, not just miles. We don't need a perfect plan, just a tank of gas and open land. We're rolling with the Rileys, wherever the road goes, finding our way where the wild wind blows. From quiet nights to neon lights, yeah, this is our kind of life. We're rolling with the Rileys, chasing sunsets down, turning every stop into our hometown. It's not about where we arrive.
So we made it. We're at our, I guess you want to say, shakedown part 2. So stay tuned for the video. We got some things we're going to show you all. We're going to do some exploring. We set up the Blutech. Just stay tuned. So we about to go to another store, and we're going to take y'all along with us. Look who's decided to drive.
Making me nervous.
I told her she got her driver's license out of the Cracker Jack box. Look at her. Look at her. Look how little she is. She don't drive.
I know how to drive.
Yeah, she do know how to drive. She do know how to drive. The thing is that she don't have to drive. As long as I'm around, I got this. But she wanted to drive today, so I'm gonna just let her drive. Now, I'm over here gripping the dashboard every turn we go, so it is what it is.
I actually drive very well. Ask my baby.
Okay.
Mommy drives really good.
Okay. Well, we taking the advice of a 6-year-old. All right. That sits in the back in a restraint seat. Okay. He don't feel none of the motion back there. I feel it all in the front. But we're about to go to another store, so come along for the journey. So we're here at the local Walmart. Got to pick up some of these here.
That 4 for 4.
The 4 for 4? Oh, there's the 4 for 4. Right here. Grab that so we can make sure we keep our camper good at nighttime. What is this on my chin? Alright, so let's see what else we're gonna grab while we're here. What are you gonna do with a walking stick? You just broke it. What you just gonna grab a walking stick? Just randomly grab a walking stick. You know what we call that? Walking.
No, because you know how some of the paths, they be having all the stuff on them.
What's wrong with grabbing a stick? You can leave that stick right in nature.
And they come with this.
Stop acting like the mountain. That's what it is. I'm not gonna get that.
I'm going to come back for it.
You gonna come back for it for yourself?
Yeah.
All right, so we here. She's looking at fishing rods now, and I'm trying to tell her when it comes to fishing, it's more to fishing than just fishing. You gotta bait the hook. You gotta do the worms or the minnows. You gotta get the fish off the hook once you catch it.
Yeah.
You gotta do all of that.
I got you.
You're a city girl.
Yeah. With a husband.
So that means I'm fishing twice.
Enough said. Fishing with a husband. That's how it's supposed to be.
So you see that? Okay, so what we get now?
Huh?
just smell it? Mmm.
It ain't scented.
Oh, you trying to see if it's scented?
Yeah. This one is orange scented though.
What is this
Now Great Value make odor control for gray tank.
for the gray tape?
Yeah, they just started making. I haven't never seen that in any of the stores.
Does our
This
gray-
one I like. I like this chemical.
So in other words, Camco makes it for Great Value.
Essentially, the bottle is gray.
It's the same thing.
But this is only gray. But I mean, I like that. I don't prefer the
Yeah, I don't like those.
powdery stuff because it ends up getting.
And they buff.
It stays in your tank. So
Yeah.
don't just leave it out.
You have to do a flush to get it out.
The liquid I like because it goes in there and it does what it's supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been seeing a lot of people trying meat. I think it's this one though.
So let's get it and try it. We can definitely get it and try it.
I know the bottle it ain't beat up, but all of them beat up for this. I only got a little measure thing on the top of it.
Right.
This is orange scented, so. Okay,
I'm still trying to figure out what does orange smell like.
you don't know. You don't
Is
know.
it citrus?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see if we do need some more tissue.
I saw some tissue in the cabinet.
You saw some? How many?
It said Scott's. In the cabinet where the paper plates were. There was tissue up there. I did see that.
Okay. You sure now?
I'm positive. I saw the word Scott's today.
I have paper towels though too, so
You got Scott's paper towel?
yeah. Okay.
Are they Scott? Is this
Take your word for it.
is Scott's paper towel?
You just don't have to do a store run.
No, is it called Scott's paper towel though?
Scott's makes paper towels too.
Yeah, I'm not gonna win that battle. Cause I saw the word Scott's and I immediately thought tissue. I didn't think paper towel. I know we had the Scotch tissue in here. Look what I just found in the cabinet. Look, they got these elusive things. They got a whole bunch of them. Remember last year? Hard to find these. They got a whole bunch of them sitting here. That's for the awning. And it mess your clothes up. Don't ask me how I know. Yeah, everything else. This is like their little section here. I'm thinking about that water pressure regulator that we just got from Blutech. And then compared to this, like, oh, they should be ashamed of themselves. Hold that up. So they put a gauge on it, right? And charge twice the price because they put a gauge on it. It's the same thing. They just tap the gauge into it. This is not adjustable. It's just got a gauge on it. Camco. What is this? So we're about to get some coffee. What coffee you about to get?
I like the little pods on the go. So I ain't gotta worry about it spilling out while we rolling. But it's not as economical as getting something like this. I hate powder cream. It's just, don't do it. Choice is choice.
Splendor. Sometimes I drink coffee and I'd be darned if I drink coffee with Splendor in it.
I'm trying to see, it's creamer. I'm just wondering if they're refrigerated after you.
So after you break the seal, I think it's refrigerated. I think because all that stuff is lab made, I don't think its refrigeration is required.
It says it can change the milk directly. I don't think I want milk direct there.
Yeah, it's GMO.
So I think I'll just go with what I usually do. The Delight.
Okay. So someone decided to buy a new drink. All right, when you hear that bloop bloop, it's gonna be over with.
It's a Bloom energy drink.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be natural caffeine, positive mood, boost metabolism, prebiotic fiber, apple cider vinegar, mental focus, natural energy. It don't taste bad. This is the peach mango flavor. It don't taste bad.
All right.
So if I had a choice, I would have 3 cameras.
Why would you have 3 cameras?
Because, well, first let me tell you the type. So I would have a 5th wheel, I would have a travel trailer, and I would have a driver. I would have my 5th wheel in a seasonal site, somewhere local, maybe a few hours away. So every Friday when I get off work, I can just go to my 5th wheel, my seasonal, have a great weekend, and come back home.
So not only do you want 3 cameras, you want a seasonal site too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because you're gonna need one with all them cameras.
Well, you know what? It could be a 5th wheel or it could be a park model.
Park model.
I would
Okay.
say
So a park model, a travel trailer, and what else?
a travel trailer and a driver. So
And a drivable.
my travel trailer would be for my trips that's about 4, 5, 6 hours that I want to go, like those kind of trips. And then my drivable will be for my long haul trips. So like when I want to go to Florida, or if I want to go to California, or some of them places. So that's why I need 3 campers. Like I think it makes sense. It's rational in my mind. I mean, it makes sense to me.
I don't know what to say about that one. All I'm thinking is like you want a 5th wheel, a travel trailer, and a park model.
Yeah.
No, you said a drivable. Drivable. Oh wow, and then your logic behind it was I'm gonna drive one if I'm like going to Florida.
Yeah.
And then if I'm going short distance, like maybe, Cave City or Kentucky, I take the travel trailer.
Correct.
And then a park model is when you want to just have a vacation away from home.
Yeah, exactly. And then I'm gonna need another house too because
Another house? So you're gonna need 2 houses, 3 RVs.
No, I just need one house because I need a house with like the land.
Be able to
that I
store.
can keep all my RVs.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So that's the first thing that makes sense.
I'm gonna need my travel trailer and my parking lot. I mean, not my travel trailer and my driver will be in my house. And then, yeah. So that's all.
Like I said, that's the first thing that makes sense.
It's not too bad.
A lot of land. Because you're going to definitely need it with all that equipment, all them toys. Now, y'all talk about men and their toys. You just showed us what women toys are. I mean, our toys are expensive, but
I mean, it's logical to me. I don't see what's wrong with it. It's just like having 3 vehicles.
That's true. I
And
get
then
it.
if we shop in the used market, which I don't see anything wrong with a used RV,
I don't either.
you just gotta suit up and clean it up real good, and then it's as good as new.
I think about used RV as you're not buying the depreciation.
Yeah, and it's already been shaken down.
Yeah.
It's been rattled, shaken,
Mhm.
twisted. All of that stuff already. So most of the kinks have been taken out of it.
Right.
So
And if you're just handy, you know how to fix it. Because on like this trip, we've had to repair some things on our RV. Like there's some fuses and stuff that went out, and we replaced batteries because of the fuses. That's just one of the things that you have when you buy a secondhand RV. Or even a first, even a brand new one. It's just a part of it. You just got to be handy. You got to understand how to do stuff, or you just be willing to pay for it.
maintenance.
Yeah, it's just maintenance stuff. That's true. But I'm still stuck on a house, big land, 3 RVs. Okay. So you got some goals. All right. So welcome to part 2 of the 4-part series of Blutech. This is the AR3 bundle. This is the water filter and the water softener. So you can see here, this is a 3-way shutoff. I already got that connected to a water-safe water hose here. And here is the water pressure regulator. It's turned off. So I'm going to go ahead and connect this piece to our braided stainless steel hose with these stainless steel couplers. So this all comes from Blutech. So let's connect that piece. That's that connection. And once I get everything connected, I'm going to come back and I'm going to set the water pressure. So let's come down here. So here is the water filters. This is the water filter. It's already in this bag. So we expect the weather to get below freezing tonight. So I'm gonna keep it in this bag. It's kind of insulated. It's got insulation right here. And I'm also gonna insulate the hose and all that stuff. So we can get all that taken care of. So I'm gonna go ahead and connect this. So it's got some ports here. So we're gonna connect this piece, which let me tighten it up to make sure that's completely tight. Because it should have a gasket in here. Yeah, there's a gasket. So you don't need to over tighten it. Just go ahead and just get it snug on there. And then you can connect this piece into here. That's connected. So now, on this other side, is the outlet. And it tells you in the instructions, it should come in through the longevity side and go out through the tasty side in the instructions. All my filters are tight. So we're gonna go out through the tasty side with this hose here. Another stainless steel connection. Go through the tasty side, connected. So that's connected. So now, we got another outlet here that we're gonna connect to the water softener. This is the water softener. I already got the water softener set to, it says here, softening. So this is the smart water softener. So it's got 3 different settings on it. So we just push that in here. Now that's connected. That's all tight and connected. And you see I got this blanket here because I'm gonna wrap this up and tape the blanket around it. So when the temperature drops below freezing tonight, this will be protected as well. You know, it's salt and ice should melt ice, but I don't even want to deal with that. I've heard and I've read online through some research that these will freeze if it's like a flash, below, cold temperature. So I'm just gonna wrap it up in the blanket. I just went over to the local hardware store, grabbed a little blanket here, and I'm just gonna tape it around. All right. So I'm gonna take this outlet here, and I'm gonna plug it into here. Well, if you notice, I have my own little brass connection here. This is my doing. I put this here because I like to have a shut off at the camper. When you leave the camper, you're not supposed to technically have your water running. I know I can walk over there and I can shut it off at the 3-way, but if I just walk around the corner, I just hit this shut off and it's shut off. So I just put that there. Now I'm going to put this is brass and stainless steel. I'm going to put this in here.
Yeah, we heard horror stories of people leaving their water on and come back to
A flooded camper. Yeah.
Especially if they have pets in the pet, like the cats get on the counter.
Turn the water on. Yeah, exactly.
We don't have no pets, but
Right. Right. So I'm gonna put this here. And I'm gonna turn this. I'm gonna set it where it's turned like that. Okay. So now I'm just gonna connect that. All right. So that is completely connected. Everything is connected. This is already shut off. That's shut off back there. Let's go ahead and let's come over here and let's set the water pressure. So in one of those bikes that we got, this is one of the tools. I just so happen to have it on the camera. I have screwdrivers on there, but I just saw this first. It has a standard tip on it, which is what you need to set the water pressure. So you see here, water pressure says 0. You just take this and put this in here to set the water pressure. So let's go ahead and turn this on and let the water pressure build. So right now, the water pressure right now is, okay, it's 20 PSI. PSI means pounds per square inch. But while I have this checking, I'm gonna let that build. Let's go check for leaks. No leaks there. No leaks here. The canister, you can hear the canister filling up, and it's heavier. It's filling up, you can hear it. Now over here, this is the water softener. You can hear that filling up. So that's completely full. It sounds like it's filling up. It's already set to soften. I'm not back flushing it. I'm not doing any of that right now. This is connected. There's no leaks. So it's all fully connected, no leaks. All right, so let's see what this pressure. So this pressure comes out to about 40. It's already set to about 40. So we don't need to adjust this. I can leave it just, so this came out of the box at about 41, 42 PSI. which is safe. They say you shouldn't go over like 60, but I'm not gonna get up that high. I've always run it at about 40. So it's already set at 40, so I'm gonna leave it alone. I don't even have to touch it. So kudos to Blutech. They sent it already set for us. So this is a water-safe drinking hose made by Fit. This here is a 3-way outlet. Blutech. This is the water pressure regulator from Blutech. It's creeped up about 44 psi. These are stainless steel connections, stainless steel braided hoses, all from Blutech. And then we walk up here. This is about 25 feet. They make longer ones too. They make like 50 feet ones as well. And if you look, this is connected right into the inlet. A lot of these are already tightened. And so it goes into the longevity filter, the off-grid filter, the tasty filter. And this is full because it's really, really, really heavy. It's heavy. And then if you come down here, this is the water pressure regulator. I'm sorry. This is the water softener, not the water pressure regulator, the water softener. It's already filled. I checked before. It's already filled up. Here. Yep, everything's connected. So everything is good to go. Everything's connected here. There's no pressure. Like, you don't want to have a lot of weight here. So there's no pressure here. That's already set. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. And you hear the water going in. The water pressure has dropped to about 40 psi. So it dropped from 44 to 40 psi. See that? So it's already preset. All right. So that's Blutech AR3 bundle. Peace.
Rolling with the rally.